And so I just opened up and he grabbed my hand and we started going through the spirals of my DNA. And I was, looking at everything. And as we would go through a strand, I could feel it like stroke over my skin. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's just amazing. And we're going, and it's super fast. We're going really, really fast. And we get down to this one spot and he just stops, like, hitting a wall. And he says, do you see me? And I'm like, well, yeah, you're everywhere. Of course I see you. And he's like, no. And he points to this spot in my DNA. And he's like, right there. Do you see me? And I looked and I did. And it was in that part of our DNA that they call junk DNA, that we don't know what that DNA does. And it was funny because it hadn't actually been that long ago that I had read about junk DNA, and he was right there. And I was like, oh my gosh, you're in me? And he's like, yes, I'm your father, just like your father is your father. You can say he's not, but we could do testing and figure out that he is. He's your biological father, whether you want to admit it or not. And I'm your father, whether people want to admit it or not. And it just blew me away. And God reappears like in the room, and it scared me. And I screamed because I didn't expect him just to pop in. And he laughed. I'm like, oh, you scared me. And so he laughs. He's like, why did I scare you? And I'm like, well, I thought you were gone. He says, I'm never gone. I'm like, well, I know you're never gone, but you don't just pop into rooms like that. That's startling, and he thought it was funny. And so he had given me this message, and he's like, I want you to share this message with the world. And, that he is God and he is the creator, and that we are made on purpose for a purpose.